Well, we are back in Louisiana. It's June now. Okay, so I went ahead and I kind of went through May off camera. I didn't do much. I sold some more crawfish and chili peppers. We completed those contracts. If I remember, I'll try and throw some screens up and stuff just to show you what we brought in. But we're up to nearly $1 million. And I think soybeans are ready to be sold today. Matter of fact, the price was really good at the end of May. I hope I'm not going to be kicking myself for not having sold it then if it went back down. We had a hailstorm. I think we might have took some damage to the crops out in the cotton fields, but the corn and the soybeans I think are all right. It's the beginning of a new month, so we're probably going to have to go out and get the rice field, the long grain rice fields flooded again. And I think if we wanted to, we could cut grass, but I think we can wait till July. So kind of our big thing here this month is going to be to sell the soybeans. I think we're expecting a rain shower this morning, maybe around 10 o'clock. We've got more growth. Look at that. Corn's looking really good. I don't know why our yield bonus is so low, though. We've rolled all this after we planted it? I don't... Well, this one's 90. Huh. And then the soybeans over here. Yeah, it's kind of overcast this morning. It's a little dark still. Yeah. Well, I wonder why that one cornfield's a little worse. That's kind of unusual. I wonder what we failed to do in here. Oh, I did buy a piece of used equipment. We'll run out. I'll show it to you and I'll talk about why I bought it. I've never used it before. That's one reason. Let's see. Let's run down and check on the dairy cows. Kind of what we do every morning, you know. Just go check on the dairy cows and the beef cattle. I think the cattle probably could do with hay bale. And the dairy cows are going through the feed. And I'm afraid of selling too much silage. How much do I still have in here? Have to open the help window to see it. Nearly 600,000 liters. And I think we sell about 40 every time we fill a trailer load. We need to have it empty by September so we can start filling it. So that is July, August. Yeah, maybe I should keep filling the trailer. I think I got the trailer's either full or empty. It is full. It's got, okay, nearly 50,000 liters. 47. All right. Well, let me grab the motorcycle. Let's get the rice fields taken care of here. Just gonna go down and check on the cattle. I can do that after I get done flooding the rice fields. And I think we probably will want to take a hay bale down to them. But yeah, let's get the motorcycle riding out of the way here before it starts raining. It's already in the upper right. I think it's probably going to be about 10 o'clock. Maybe even a little earlier. It's still early. It's not even 6 yet. So I think this grass is ready to harvest already, but it'll be longer in July. And yeah, this is dry. Water level too low. And then these are 90% yield bonus, so that's good. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think it's more the lime having been applied a couple of years ago. It's not necessary to apply lime every year, but if you do, you'll probably get even better yield. But sometimes, I guess it's a trade-off. How much time are you going to spend doing it versus how much more are you going to get? 5 to 10%. And then the expense of the lime. I don't know. I think I'm going to be probably running precision farming on most Let's Plays from here on out, though. Because it'll just be better. Okay. I could cut this grass out here. So let's run out to the cotton gin. And I'll show you what I bought. Maybe we can see the crop damage to the cotton fields as well. I've not been out there to look at it. I just saw it on the map. Oh, sugarcane's getting taller. Yeah, everything's going to have a new growth state on it because it's a new month. So even the cotton should be a little taller. Alright, so there it is. It's this haw SUW 5000. It's like an auger wagon, but it's for forage. So it's got this pipe. Real similar to like a forage harvester or the, what's that one? That pickup. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, part of the reason for doing this is it also does sugarcane and silage. So, and chaff. So potential, and it's big. It's like 50,000 liters, I think. Hence the 5,000. I'll show you the screens when I bought it. Show you how much we got it for. It was a bargain. I just couldn't say no. I mean, money's not a problem right now. So yeah, you know, we could, if we can get this in the sugarcane fields, this might be more effective than those little yellow trailers. I don't know if it'll fit under the dang discharge on the sugarcane harvester very well, but we can try it. And then silage wise, it's bigger than the, what is it, the Crampa? Is it a Crampa trailer that we're using? It's bigger than that, so that might be more effective. And I don't know with this pipe how it would potentially fill the silage clamp. Might be efficient. I don't know. I brought it over here because I originally wanted to put it in this building down here. This building down here kind of turned into a bust because the doors are so small. They're a little low and they're narrow. So there's not much I can do with that. So I don't know if we can see any of the crop damage here out in the cotton fields or not. But we did get some. Yeah, I see some there. See it out there? Kind of in the middle. I'll try and put an arrow on it in editing. But kind of straight in line with that tree on the far side of the field. Maybe a little more right there. I'm really pleased with our farm here in Louisiana, kind of the way it's turning out. I'm enjoying it. We'll be finishing it up probably after this season and when we can sell the cotton products, or at least begin to sell the cotton products. Use the gin here. Ooh, that's not good. My trailer's kind of sticking out the back, isn't it? Well, I'm going to move it from there anyway. Why is it sticking out the back like that? That's very unattractive. So yeah, the expansion's coming out end of October in real life. So I'm thinking we should be done with this Let's Play by then, and the new expansion map can replace this. Kinleg, I don't know. That might be wrapping up as well. And we just started in France, so that one could carry on for a while. So we'll be looking. We know that Brazil, which I love a Brazilian map, Brazil's going to be one of the next Let's Plays, and then we got to find a U.S. map. Got any suggestions? Ooh, definitely no hay down here. But they do have plenty of meadow grass that they can work on, but yeah, we should probably get them some hay. So let's go up. I think I looked without seeing the dairy cows. Is there? Huh. Gosh, I don't want to. I don't want to leave the motorcycle out in the rain. Which am I more likely to do? Let's park it here. kind of looked without seeing, or didn't pay attention. Yeah, we got enough milk. We can take some milk. But first, let's take some hay down to the beef cattle. And then we're probably going to need to relocate our stack of hay bales over here by the dairy barn. We've got, what, 3 left? That's going to be enough to mix up some feed. We haven't fed the dairy cows yet today, have we? We'll go get the New Holland and do that. Ah, man, we're going to have a rain shower. I don't want to mix it up in the rain necessarily. Oh, it's still way early, though. It's still... I forget, I got up nice, bright and early. I can't sleep when the sun's up. The sun comes up, I gotta get up. Unless you have blackout curtains. But I'm not a big fan of the blackout curtains. Caused me to almost miss a flight one time. In Peru, of all places. But that's a long story. You don't want to hear that. Just suffice to say, blackout curtains can be dangerous. Especially if you don't know that they are closed. Because I tend to not use them. Had them in my son's room when he was a baby, so that he could nap during the day. It'd be, yeah, nice and whatever you would call it, conducive to sleeping for a child. Let's see. It should take all that, I think. There we go. And we can put this one in there. Alright, I think it's time to start loading the truck up with soybeans and start selling that. I haven't even looked at the price yet. I'm hoping it's at least $4,500 per 1,000 liters. That's what it was yesterday, which was above the seasonal high. Kind of at the grain elevator there. If it's not that good, I'll be a little disappointed, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter that much. We're doing fine financially. I'm not going to obsess over getting the absolute best price ever. Morning, Walter. Yeah, I think we're going to start hauling the soybeans in. Do you know what the price is this morning? Did you hear the futures on the radio this morning? Look at that. Soybeans at $47.18. I'll take that all day long. That's awesome. That's nearly $5,000. That is going to be nice. We might make close to $250,000 selling soybeans. All right, well, let's start loading it. Somebody said that they had a problem with the Wilson trailer. This is a while ago that they said it. I don't think I've had any difficulty with it. Now, this is a modded trailer. I don't know. It's in the description if it is. I believe it is because I think Giants took the Wilson trailer out of the base game. Alright, so we've got to go in the first one here to load it. Okay, I didn't do that. I guess it did it itself. We're going to start at the front. That's where we want it. Yeah. Soybeans. Now we do have realistic weight limits on the trailer, so we probably won't be able to fill it to 100% capacity. I think we're only going to have to make 2 trips. Go ahead and close the cover here. Let me hop out. Check, see what we still got in here. 5,289. So yeah, most of it's all going to be in one single trip. That's good. Well, this is pretty much the training highlight for the day, and it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. Not know why. Oh, we did fill 100%. I don't know why we're going so dang slow. I'll tell you what, I think I know. There's something, they changed something with the ground. Look at my rear tires. They're like in the ground because of the weight. So Giants did something with one of the updates that made like wheels start sinking into the ground. So that may be what the guy was talking about. He probably used the trailer after the update, and I had used it before the update. So yeah, some of the mods. All right, so I was not going to do this as a time lapse because I didn't think it was going to take very long, but obviously this is going to be a very slow drive. So I'll do it either as a time lapse or a jump cut. Probably preferably a time lapse because I love this truck, but yeah, we'll figure it out in editing. But I'm going to get this over to sell it. It's going to be, yeah, annoyingly painful. I think whoever it was that said there was a problem with the mod, you're right. And I think it was the update that broke it. It was marginally better when we were on the highway, and then once we pulled into here. But now, what's going on? Okay, this is making this unusable. start selling soybeans. Front hopper should be equal, front and the rear hoppers in size. So we're up over $1 million. Switch it to the rear hopper, and it's going now. Close my cover even though I'm empty. So we got nearly $200,000 for that. We've got about, what, 6,000 liters left? 7,000? That'll be worth about $25,000. $25,000. So should go get that and bring it too. I'm over here. I'm gonna try to swing by the store. Check on the used equipment and also sorry. See if there's any contracts that could be done. We are expecting rain. Yeah, I think, well, I don't know if I'll have to suffer through using this trailer anymore. Yeah, Giants East. Fix that. Or the modder. Whoever can do it needs to make the correction. I suppose it's probably on the modder. I'll have to take a look. Is it Slooches? I can't remember. I don't know if there's any other Wilson Pacesetter mods. I'm sure there's probably some. Hey, used equipment, what do you got? Unfortunately, that truck's a Euro truck. Otherwise, I'd consider it a 9RX. No, it's way too much money. I don't think I need that either. Yeah, there's nothing I need. Thanks. Hey. Anybody got some work my helpers could do for me this month? That's kind of the same stuff that was left in the end of May. I don't really want to do that fertilizing contract, but maybe I could. With liquid fertilizer. I'll think about it. Thanks. And when I say liquid fertilizer, I'm thinking slurry, not actually liquid fertilizer. Even though that's exactly what I said. I'm going to go back. Load the rest of the soybeans. I'm going to put it up in the forward hopper. Hey, go left. I'm going to put it in the front hopper, put the weight on the drive wheels of the semi-truck rather than back on the tandems on the trailer. And I'm hoping maybe it won't dig in. It's not that much either, so it shouldn't be too bad. What I'll probably do is I'll do that as the time lapse, and then, you know, in advance of making a possible editorial decision, I should stop, shouldn't I? That I will do a jump cut from the farm on that original trip. But I don't know, it all depends on how much footage we end up taking for this episode. Because I don't know what else we're going to have to do. I'll probably feed dairy cows. Okay. Well, it hadn't started raining yet. That was how the truck should have behaved when it was fully loaded. It was a lot better. But we only had like 7,000 in it there. But that's how it should have behaved in the first place. Kind of a shame that it did. But there we go. I saw a pallet of crawfish by the pond when we were over there. So let me go grab that. Oh, how are we doing in feed in here? I could hook up to that and give them some more hay if need be. They're actually fine. I won't worry about it for now. We'll just take care of that pellet of crawfish. If the price is still near the high, maybe I'll run it up to the kiosk for some late season crawfish. I don't know. Either that or I can start storing it again. Let me go ahead and check the prices, make an informed decision here. Actually, we're still very close to the high, so I'm gonna just drive it all the way up to the kiosk. And then what? I guess, since I'm up there, I'll grab the New Holland. We'll come down and maybe do feed for the dairy cows. I can run out and grab the new trailer that we bought, too. See, look at my rear tires. They're kind of sunk into the ground and I'm not getting real good speed. So I think this mod might be the same way. Whatever the ground texture is. Maybe it's the maps. I don't know. It could be like a combination. Well, yeah, it could be a combination of things. It could be the map, the mod, and the update. Just did not play well together. So I think we get like a 20% bonus for selling here at our kiosk. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's good money. So I think we'll bring that trailer over here and we'll keep it in here. Let's see, what are we gonna need first? We'll need it before we need this grain cart, because this is gonna be for the soybeans. And that'll be one of the last things that we harvest, right? What goes at the same time? The soybeans, the sugar cane. So let me think about this a second. All right, in July, I think we'll be ready to make hay. In September, we'll be chopping corn, and I think harvesting the long grain rice. In October, we can start doing the sugar cane, the soybeans, and the cotton. That's what I believe. Now, if we don't empty the, I didn't want to mix feed in the rain, and it's probably going to start raining. If we don't empty this, we won't be mixing feed yet, though. So, I guess that will depend on this. Well, it's already empty? How is it already empty? I don't know. How did that happen? I thought I still had some feed in there from yesterday. Alright, so we're already empty. So let's quickly... Oh, I don't want to do that. Why is it... There we go. Let's turn it on. If I back under that, it's going to start dropping it in there. So, 2 hay bales, 2 straw bales, and top it off with the silage. I think I have to turn those belts on. That might just be some that was left on the belt. Didn't actually put any in. The rain started. Of course. Let's quickly get this done here. We were expecting the rain at 10, and sure enough, there it is. Alright, I think this will fit through the door. It is pretty darn big. I don't know if it'll fit in front of that grain cart or not. It's darn big. My mixing up the feed has had the effect of like when you wash your car, it rains. I think I got a steering axle in the back. Let me look. No, it doesn't look like it's set up. Usually it's got like a bar off to the side that kind of can tell when you're kind of cranking to one side or the other. So I don't think it does have a steering axle, so it will be a little hard to get over. But I think we're fine. Alright, it's gonna fit, but I'm not gonna be able to park the tractor in front of it, I don't think. So I may have to reconsider how I'm parking my tractors. I got like another 3 feet I can go. That's probably it. Well, I'll take the New Holland since I'm already in it. Yeah, that's as far as I can get it, really. I think I can still get the truck out, maybe, if I move the Warrior over just a little more. I might could put the Warrior over in the building where I parked the pickup. We'll have to see. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock now. Put on a raincoat. I should just wait till the rain stops, but I'm gonna keep doing stuff. Let's see. We'll go sell milk. And then maybe that silage. And then, yeah, maybe I'll call it a day. I guess if it doesn't stop raining by the time we sell the milk, I'll probably wait till the rain stops to go sell the silage. That way we can load it again without the silage getting all wet. Well, it's already kind of out in the open anyway, right? It's in the bunker. Turn the lights on for safety. I don't know, what more do we have to do today? I don't think much. These slower months, that's what happens. It just kind of turns into busy work. So July will make hay. This month, I suppose I could continue to sell silage. If I sell, I got 600,000 liters left. If I sell 50,000 per day on 3-day months, that's 150,000. In 2 months, I'll use half of what I got left. That's June and July. And then, yeah, I think I think that'll work. I mean, I need to keep some to keep feeding the dairy cows, but I think we'll be okay if we sell one trailer per day. And then maybe at the very end, well, what we want to do is we want to have, once we empty it, at the point we empty it, we want to completely fill the dairy barn with feed, and then also have a full feed mixer. And that should carry us over till the new batch of silage or chaff ferments. If it doesn't, I mean, we can feed the dairy cows hay. It's not preferred. We'll lose a little bit of productivity, but it'll be all right. So what more do I have to do in June? I don't think, I just keep an eye on used equipment. What, do we come back in July in the next episode? Gonna end up getting through the year before the new expansion comes out. I don't want to do that necessarily. We could do a limited series run if we do finish early, I suppose. I don't want to, you know, I don't want it to get boring or we're just not doing it. I'm just doing busy work. Of course, that's what I do most of the time anyway. I just do what needs to get done. But yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'm just so excited I want to get to the cotton harvest. Do you think that's it? I'm so excited I want to get to the cotton harvest. So this rain's going to continue how long? I'm looking down at the bottom. It's probably going to go till about noon, which is like an hour. Yeah, I don't know. I should just drove the milk truck down. But all right, I'll take the New Holland down. We'll have lunch with Walter. Come back at like 1. And then maybe we can go sell a load of silage and we'll probably call it at that. I have to figure out, yeah, how am I going to get all the hay bales up to the dairy barn? Am I going to take them 2 at a time? I got to load them on a truck first. Walter's probably inside because of the rain. The non-player characters go in during inclement weather. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'll talk with Walter. And yeah, I'll come back out about 1 o'clock, I think. All right, Walter. Well, great demand. I certainly hope that's not for soybeans. That would be a real kick in the pants, wouldn't it? I can't help but look. Fortunately, it's sunflowers. But the soybeans are what, 4,800 now? I think that's about what we sold them for, wasn't it, Walter? I don't know. But hey, the rain shower's over with. Sun is out and shining. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a load of silage to, well, wherever's paying the best for it. We'll load the truck up and be ready to go again in mid-June with another load. And then I think I'll call it a day. Thing is, we could do that fertilizing contract. And I could have a worker go do it. We could buy solid fertilizer. And whatever's left over, we could put into storage. Although I don't think we'll ever get to it. But I think it'll pay for itself. Oh, I love a summer day. June's summer, right? March, April, May being spring. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so what was I gonna do? Can't remember. I just told Walter what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I know. Silage. So here's what I'm thinking of doing for tractor storage. I think the Warrior's gonna go into the building where the pickup gets parked, and the New Holland will go in that Quonset hut on the other side of the road. Where it has been kept for a while. That's what I'm thinking. Gotta move this. Semi-truck. Looks like I'm creeping. Look like I creep forward a little bit. Alright, so I don't even know where I'm going with this. I better check. Hopefully I can make that turn. Let's see. Silage. Farmer's market. There we go. I don't think the used equipment has probably changed from earlier, but we will double check it. Yeah, it's the same. So there's a fertilizing job, huh? $23,395, $400 to borrow the items. Okay. And then it's the, looks like the Amazon. All right. Fertilizing. So how much does that hold? So under yield improvements, it should be under fertilizer spreaders. I don't know if I've ever used this one before. So it holds 10,000. I think we ought to put at least 5. Let's get 6. I'll just get big bags. Change my mind. Since 8's kind of the default max, we did 8. I think it'll be enough. I don't know if I can send a worker from here to get started on doing it. I'm hoping I can. I think she'll figure it out. Awesome. If she's gonna figure it out, I'm gonna take the semi-truck back. I'm gonna hop in a pickup. I'm gonna go out and check out how she's doing. And then I think that's probably how we'll end the episode. Yeah, I'll get this on filling, and then I'll head out and see how she's doing while this gets refilled with silage. Alright, for a minute there I got confused of where I was supposed to go. I saw her over here. Has she started? What's going on? Why is... There we go. I was thinking, why am I not seeing any progress? But yeah, I can see progress now. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to come out here and see that she was actually making some progress. And I can see that she is. A little bit. Now she's kind of out of sight. So I guess, hey, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. I think I will bring you back in the middle of June. Well, maybe the next episode will be the rest of June. I don't think I got enough to really do, but I kind of hate to kind of skip over stuff. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I'll probably throw the drone up so I can watch her doing what she's doing. But yeah, I think I'm probably out of time. If I got anything left, we'll watch her work for a while with the drone. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation